Moonlight painted the meadow silver, while fireflies stitched tiny lanterns in the warm air, soft and slow. The sleepy little fox blinked awake, ears tilted, eyes curious and gentle, wrapped in velvet night sounds. He yawned a long, cozy yawn, a tiny giggle escaping as his whiskers tickled dew on the grass blades. Nearby, a pond mirrored the stars, its surface trembling with the hush of frogs singing like soft bells. The fox loved long, quiet mornings, slow footsteps, and the way the world smelled of moss and honey. His little bed was a hollow beneath a root, lined with feather, soft moss that smelled faintly of lavender. Today, he felt both excited and sleepy, a tiny tug in his heart that wanted to explore and to rest. He decided to wander slowly, each paw step a careful question, a gentle hello to the sleeping woods. As dawn painted the sky peach and plum, he met a bumblebee who hummed a sleepy, sticky greeting. "Good morning," the fox murmured with soft excitement, watching the bee wobble blossoms with care. The bee offered a tiny tip: follow the silver path by the stream where the morning light lingers. The fox padded along, listening to leaves whisper secrets, feeling the cool dampness under his paws. He paused by a willow draped like curtains, fingers of light slipping through, making the world golden. A turtle crossed the path with slow, wise eyes, and the fox watched with warm curiosity and patience. The turtle said nothing but moved with calm intent. The fox felt a small quiet settle inside him. He practiced breathing slowly like the turtle, a cozy sigh matching the river's hush and gentle flow. Further on, a bluebird hopped on a branch and shared a crumb of cloud, soft bread with a chirp. The fox tasted the crumb and felt a gentle sweetness, a tiny lesson that sharing makes mornings brighter. Grass tickled his belly as he rolled, a light giggle bubbling up. Then he eased back into listening. He found a sunlit puddle and saw his reflection, small and soft, with sleepy eyes full of wonder. The world seemed filled with tiny miracles, a spider weaving a crystal net, a leaf turning like a coin. Every small thing taught him to slow down, to notice colors, textures, and the music of small moments. He reached a hill where wind lifted dandelion seeds like little drifting dreams into the honeyed sky. A fox cub playing nearby invited him to chase, but the sleepy little fox yawned and smiled kindly. "Not today," he said in a gentle voice. "I will watch and learn the way the wind moves seeds." He sat and watched the cub tumble, laughing softly, and felt the peacefulness grow like warm tea in him. Hours folded like soft blankets. The sun leaned in, and the fox felt his eyelids grow heavy again. A wise robin fluttered down and whispered, "Patience is a quiet partner that brings small, bright gifts." The fox listened, a tiny gasp of delight escaping, as he realized patience felt like a warm hand. He breathed slowly and let the day unroll like a slow ribbon, savoring each moment without rush. At a brook, pebbles taught him to wait. Each stone glimmered only when he looked with patient eyes. He rescued a lost button from the water, placing it on a leaf, smiling at how small care helped things. The button belonged to a hedgehog, who thanked him with a gentle nuzzle. The fox heart hummed very soft. By evening, colors deepened into plum and cinnamon. Lantern mushrooms flickered like tiny friendly moons. He felt a gentle pride, not loud, but warm, like the inside of a knitted sweater on a rainy day. A soft breeze brought the scent of freshly baked apples from a distant farmhouse and made him hum. The sky unfolded a slow song of stars. The fox curled, tiny paws tucked under, listening to night breathe. He remembered the turtle, the robin, the bluebird, and the way the world gave gifts when he waited. A small worry floated up. Would he ever do big things if he stayed quiet and slow? He wondered softly. Then a moonbeam touched his fur and seemed to say patience makes room for deeper, kinder deeds. He dreamed of helping others gently, guiding a moth to a lantern, sharing moss with a tired friend. In a warm heart, touching moment, he chose to be patient, not because he feared hurry, but because it felt right. The big turning was simple. He learned that waiting with a kind heart opened doors, softly, like a hug. When morning came, he helped a sleepy sparrow find her twig, guiding with calm paws and soft words. Each small act grew his confidence like pebbles, building a bridge. Kindness and patience walked together. At the end, the sleepy little fox curled by his moss bed with a cozy sigh and a glimmering smile. He felt peaceful and proud, knowing that gentle patience had filled his day with tiny wonders. The stars blinked good night, the meadow held its breath, and the fox slept, dreams slow and kind. The moral settled on his chest like a warm blanket. Patience brings peace, a quiet, shining gift. The world around him breathed easy, full of soft sounds, and the little fox rested, content and calm.